I first heard about Shokugeki no Soma, also known as Food Wars, when I watched the Mother's Basement video titled The Problem with Card Game Anime, which addresses a problem I always noticed with trading card games anime, but wasn't quite sure how to explain. If you want to know what that has to do with a manga and anime about food and cooking, just watch that video and it'll be explained. Now, I play several different trading card games, from Pokemon and Yu-Gi-Oh! To Vanguard and Magic the Gathering, to Legend of the Five Rings and Netrunner. At least, my younger brother tried to get us both into Netrunner, but we see each other so sparingly that we don't often get a chance to play and practice. Along with the issue that, boy, I thought Magic the Gathering was complicated. Just try Netrunner. The last time he and I did get an afternoon to hang out, the game I bought him for his last birthday took so long to load that we ended up playing Kingdom Hearts Remix instead. By the way, Kingdom Hearts is awesome. I even do have the first volume of the Kingdom Hearts manga. Anyway, I bought a copy of Shokugeki no Soma on my way to my work at the Natural History Museum earlier this week, and it's quite the fun, intriguing, and absolutely hilarious story. Very basically, it's the story of a boy named Soma Yukihara, who runs a small family restaurant who, in spurts of greatest inspiration, is able to create new and fascinating, not to mention absolutely delicious, meals that blows everyone who tastes them away. He enrolls in a top culinary academy after his restaurant is closed down, forcibly, I think, or his father, who is a legendary chef, shuts it down. It was a little bit contrived. And there's an unbelievably stuck-up food critic who is a pretty young girl. She's the culinary school's valedictorian, who he tries to please after no one else is able to. Wow, and if you thought Anton Ego was harsh, he is accepted into this entire hyper-strict school of cooking, paired off with a shy girl and there's not only a lot about cooking, there's a lot about characters, and it's a massively detailed story. I've been through Volume 1 once so far, and there's already quite a lot I feel I have to go back a couple of times to understand fully. So that's a brief summary and introduction to what the manga is and is about. I've not watched the anime yet. One possible word of caution, though, is whenever someone has an experience of truly delicious food, the panels express what the character is feeling in nude pictures of them in ecstasy and euphoria, just to warn you ahead of time, which I'm okay with. It's just not what I went into the manga expecting. And some of the people's reactions to Soma's cooking and to other characters' reactions to characters' actions can at times be freaking hilarious. So if you're interested in picking up the manga, it is fun and it is different. It's not a title that I would suggest to someone just beginning to get into manga, because it is complex. There's a lot of stuff in even one single volume. But if you have some familiarity with manga, and you're old enough that having a book with a few pictures of very expressive nude illustrations won't get you in trouble with your family, though if you're an adult then there shouldn't be a problem, it is very much worth a read. I like it so far.